This
No, they
detail,
don't.
man.
You
All
know,
these
over
fun
Yeah.
little
here,
things.
it reminds me of over here, guys. There's these buildings. They're like three flats, and they're called gray stone buildings. Gorgeous buildings, and they're in, for example, in North Lawndale, right? Beautiful buildings, right? But they're
Yeah.
they're in they're in North Lawndale now. They're occupied for a while now by people that don't really take care of it. CHA. Um, but the buildings themselves, the structure, like you said, Barney, they don't make them like that anymore.
Nah, it's all cheap shit now, real cheaply built shit.
Yeah, I mean the
Yeah.
new ones, the gentrifying ones, look nice too, but they don't look like the gravestones. Like it's its own in its own right, you know.
I don't even know how. Like this building is like 120 years old. So, do you mean to tell me that all these motherfucking bricks were towed here by a fucking horse? I mean, what
I
was
would
going
say
on?
so.
Could you imagine it? Go. All
Yeah,
these fucking
Actually,
bricks on this block were towed by a horse, and this fucking block is on a hill.
yeah.
They
You
didn't
could
have
make
like
the
disc lock brakes.
yeah.
you
That
you
is
could
kind of amazing.
you could make the argument that horses built this country.
The
Horses built the country, absolutely.
horses, slave horses.
And some of these not my building, but some of these buildings, especially the ones more in the harbor, they have like this weird kind of alleyway into the back. That's where the horse was supposed to go.
Mm.
I don't have any of those buildings. I wish I did, but you'll see like the skinny kind of like
Yeah.
thing with like it looks like a prison gate go to the back. And it's for horses, man. It's so fucking cool. Just imagine like horse shit everywhere, and then like you didn't have electric. I guess they did have electricity. Oh, wait a minute, 120 years ago. When the fuck did they have electricity? Hold on. When did that start? Electricity in Baltimore. But they would have to heat their homes with coal.
Mm.
Electricity in Baltimore. Start. When do you think?
Maybe the 40s.
When do you? No, they had to have a. I mean, when was the motherfucking? Didn't you invent the light bulb, John Goat?
I did.
When did you invent that?
I think that was in the late 1800s.
It was right.
Hey,
Wait, let's
but
see.
even then, Barney, if they had it, it was primitive, nonetheless, right?
The light bulb or the electricity? No, I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out the light bulb 1880. When did cities get electricity? Baltimore. Let's see here. Baltimore was one of the first cities in the U.S. to embrace electricity, with the first electric streetcars appearing in 1893. And the city's DC power system, that doesn't mean District of Columbia, that means the type of electricity. And the city's DC power system shutting down. And why does it say shutting down? Wait a minute. The Gas Light Company. They used to have those carbide lamps, I think.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, John. Right? There is no doubt in my mind that back then, Baltimore was filled with ghettos. I'm sure they were, and I'm sure
Yeah.
they were unsavory. I'm sure you could become a victim. However, I'm sure it doesn't compare to what it is now. Not even close.
I wonder what it was. I mean,
Coming out of Baltimore, let's see something interesting.
oh, I've seen this one. That's a couple weeks old. That one.
First on Fox, a North Baltimore juvenile crime spree caught on camera is raising concerns tonight. One victim says crime should be a wake-up call to lawmakers.
I mean, these kids probably already been locked up, let back out and doing the same thing.
As Baltimore police are still looking
John,
for
here's
those
the problem.
juveniles,
Here's the
this
problem.
resident is
Yeah.
It's juvenile crime, and it's
What do you
a
mean?
state. Like, Columbia Mall, they had that shoot. That dude, didn't he just kill 2 people? Wasn't he on an ankle? He was already on one of those ankle monitors.
Oh yeah.
And he killed 2 people at the fucking mall in Columbia. Even Columbia Mall closes at 8 o'clock.
That's a nice
Closes-
area, right?
Columbia, nice area. I think it's PG County or something. It's
No,
basically
Columbia.
between-
Columbia is it's that's like a planned city. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, someone was talking about that. It's like
it's
trees everywhere or something.
Yeah, it's a planned city. I can't remember what county is that. Anne Arundel County, maybe Anne Arundel County. But go ahead.
And that's where Howard County.
Howard County, okay.
Yeah, nice area. Shooting. And even before that, the mall had to close 8 p.m. on Saturday night. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is, John?
What do you think it is?
I'm asking you.
Man, everyone knows, you know what I mean? Like the black crime, the unsupervised teenagers, right?
Yeah. They're just terrorizing people, just causing problems, It's insane. It's insane. I think all the money lost. I mean, people want to hang out on Saturday night at the mall. So at least, maybe 10. That's like 2 hours of not prime shopping, but you could still sell some shit, sell some ice cream, sell some of the damn General Chow's or some shit. But
yeah,
it's crazy to get kicked out of a mall at 8 p.m. on a Saturday. But
it is
that's how it is. But the laws, these are state laws.
What do you mean?
If it's up to me, we should put kids in goddamn cages. The motherfuckers 14 robbing people, carjacking, like that shit's happening.
Yeah.
And then they catch them and they're like, your son just carjacked someone with a pistol. We slapped him on the wrist and here, we'll bring him back home to you. Speak to them about this. And then they go out the next day and they kill somebody.
Do the same shit, yeah.
And if it's up to me, we just need to lock them up. I don't give a shit. Some people are just they're not gonna make it. And ain't no sense in letting them spread that cancer to the rest of us. You got to cut that shit out. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. But the kids, it's the